What is going on? Whoa, what is what? Okay, this isn't Rona, I swear. My voice just cracked. Alright, should be better. What's going on, guys? It is your boy RJ. I'm back again with another video. So, as you can tell by the title, yeah, I got headers. I know I said the next mod was going to be wheels, but I am so indecisive on what wheels I want. It's just like I go through phases. It's like, oh, I want this wheel, and then next thing you know, I see this other wheel. I'm like, okay, I want this wheel, and then it goes this wheel and this wheel, and then it's like, okay, I only have so much money for this wheel, and it's a freaking genuine first world problem. There are people deciding on like other things, and here I am freaking deciding on wheels. First world problem. Anywho, I think, and I believe I am going to pull the trigger on this certain set of wheels, but they haven't exactly released yet. So when they do release, I'm pull the trigger, get them, and you guys will see that. But yes, of course, you guys see the video. Yeah, got headers. Reason why I did go with the FT86 Speed Factory headers. Before that, I wasn't really planning to buy headers at all. I mean, eventually I was going to get headers, but I was going to get them after the wheels. But my normal plan was to just get wheels and then get a Tomei unequal length header. Kind of what everyone else does with a freaking FRS 86 BRZ, same thing. But I was scrolling through Instagram in the morning, and what is today? Or yesterday? No, this morning. It is the 21st of July right now. And I was just scrolling through Instagram, and I saw that FT86 Speed Factory restocked on their unequal length headers. So I was like, oh, okay, whatever. I just wanted to go check it out, and I clicked on the link, and it said that they have 3 left. Evidently, I did pull the trigger on them, just because I knew they sell out fast. And I mean, I've heard people, I haven't heard them in person, but I just like watch videos of people who do have the unequal length headers, and it does sound good. Also, another thing, I believe, I could be so wrong with this, but I believe if they're catted unequal length headers, you don't have to tune. Yes, I am still going to tune the car just because you can actually get more power out of it and all that stuff, but that's kind of later on, just to kind of organize my budget and everything like that. OFT, or the open flash tablet. They're not exactly cheap. So that is exactly why I went with the FT86 or the Ftspeed headers. So yeah, I don't even have them yet. I just ordered them, but I did want to get a few like exhaust clips of my Invidia N2 exhaust. Just to clarify, I just have the Invidia N2 exhaust, no front pipe, no overpipe, no anything like that, just the catback exhaust. So I just wanted to get a few POV driving clips and like just sound clips of that, even though I have a whole bunch, just to get those out of the way, just in case everyone's wondering, oh, what did the car sound like before or after? To be honest, I hope the exhaust isn't too loud, but I do want it to be loud at the same time, mainly because I kind of got used to the Invidia N2. Like, it's fun and all, but just needs that rumble. Not to drag this clip on too much, here is some GoPro footage of exhaust clips and POV driving. Yeah. Also, it is going to be hard to hear the exhaust. The exhaust is not that loud, the Invidia N2. So it's going to be kind of hard to pick up or even differentiate, unless you compare them side by side, on how loud the exhaust is. So, yeah, roll the clips. So before the rest of the video starts, I do want to point out that this is not going to be a how-to install video, mainly just because there's so many videos on how to install the unequal length headers. No point of me adding on to the rest of the long list of how-tos. But I will do, if there's like something missing in certain videos, like for example the O2 sensors and how to like disconnect, not how to disconnect them from the engine, but like there's little like things holding on to it. I haven't seen that in any other video, so I will show that. Other than that, should be the same. I will do like time lapse of me like installing and me talking through, but not a how-to install. all the things that do come with the, of course, headers, main thing. So you do get a little FT80. Okay, so I'm like doing like manual focus just because the auto is just no. Okay, there you go. It's working. So you get a little FT80 6-speed factory like air freshener, which I probably need because my air freshener is actually going out. Of course, you get a new gasket for the what you call it. That's gonna go like right here, and of course the 2 gaskets that go onto the headers themselves. So they're gonna go like that. So yeah. So still just waiting for the car to cool down. Install. Yes, I know my hair is an absolute mess, but install is actually going pretty well. Not really too hard. I think the hardest install was probably the coils. Actually, even looking back, those weren't even too hard as well. But yeah, I haven't even took out the headers yet, so I'm probably just speaking way too early. And yeah. Alrighty, so I already have 2 of the bolts off here. I have one right here. I don't know if you guys can even actually see this. Shine-a lighted. So yeah, I already have a few of the bolts off. I just have 2 of them hanging just because I forgot I need to take this overpipe off. And it is pretty much on there really well, so I'm gonna get some PV blaster just to kind of loosen it up a bit, and then yeah, and other than that, I think the install's pretty going, or I should say, just taking out the header, it's not going too bad. But I do need to put some PV blaster on this just to have it get off easier. I don't know if you guys can actually see that, but yeah. Almost there, goddamn it. Would have helped if I had power tools. That would have been really, really nice. Actually, I do. I just forgot to get one of them for my dad. But yes, I still use equipment for my dad because I don't have that type of stuff. And what's the use of buying one if you already have one in a way? So it's not being used. So, all right, last bolt. Let's hope this doesn't fall on my face. It's not too hot, so. Alright, I gotta be really careful with this. I am just kind of keeping pressure right here just so that it doesn't fall. Don't worry, I bench pressed 2 plates. I'll be okay. I've had worse fall on my chest. That's just because this thing isn't falling. Yep, that's why. Alright. Okay. When it gets a little tricky, that's why you use your full body. It doesn't hit my dick. That's gonna hurt. That'll make this install 10 times harder if it hits my dick. Alright, take the bolts off. Alright. Let's get this out of the way. Well, it's basically falling off already. Sensors are off. Still bolted in somewhere. Oh my god. Alright, I'm just gonna stop the video for now. Okay, so we finally got this off. We basically just used a, I forgot what you call this, but basically just to like kind of stick it in and pry it out. So I'm just gonna take a break right now, and we'll get the new, well, we'll transfer over the O2 sensors, and yeah. All right, so I got this. This one was actually not too hard to come off, but I think I'm gonna transfer it over right now, just so I don't get mixed up. Even though they are colors, but I am just gonna go transfer it over right now. But I am gonna break this one loose first. There you go. Nope, you're not in it. Okay, we're good. This one here. And then this one. And then right over here. Make sure not to cross thread these. They're gonna be really bad. Alright, so if this freaking thing will focus, which I won't. But yeah, here's the difference between both the headers. Yeah, that's basically it. Basically, there's equal, unequal. So yeah, I'm gonna go get this thing back on. Alrighty, so everything's installed. All the tedious stuff is done. Now we just gotta get the car started. So yeah. Alright, so I'm also gonna do like the first reaction. So there we go. Yeah, so looks like we got an exhaust leak. So after going back in there, tightening where the over pipe, and the bolts all holding onto the headers, and that's why you really needed that elbow, because it's so hard to get to those freaking bolts. So we're gonna try again. Hopefully there's no more rattle. I don't know, my hair explains how the day is going. Okay, so I obviously need to wash my face, but yeah, I'm glad. The install was not too hard, but like I said before, those 3 bolts I didn't tighten it enough, I guess. But just make sure you tighten those really well. I know it's a weird angle to actually tighten, but yeah. When you first start the car, it kind of sounds normal and revving and everything. It kind of sounds like it hasn't changed, but if you actually watch the footage of your car, it sounds rumbly. Just exactly what I wanted. So yeah, well, next I'll get a few driving clips, and yeah, I'm gonna go eat first because I'm starving here. Kind of the first drive here. Definitely more rumbly. I mean, you can't really tell a whole difference yet, just from driving at low RPMs, but about to get the first pull in. Not bad. We'll make a full dedicated POV exhaust video. This is just kind of my first impressions. Overall, it's not a huge big difference. It's a little just kind of disappointing a bit, but it's not bad. actually haven't noticed if it's much faster. So we'll kind of see here. It's not like a whole like insanely like loud, which I kind of was hoping for, just because I don't want to be that much of a ruckus, to be honest with you. But overall, I like it. It's good. Install wasn't too bad, as long as you tighten down all the bolts. Yeah, from the outside you can definitely hear the rumble more, but yeah, I'll see you guys in the next clip. So yeah, in the car, I mean, you guys kind of heard it a little bit. I don't know how well the GoPro picks it up, but I mean, you can definitely like the rumble is there. It's pretty cool. Again, just a little, maybe if I got like a catless header, maybe it would be more rumbly, I guess, but I am not mad. I'm pretty happy. I haven't noticed the power difference yet, just because I only drove it for like literally a mile. So but yeah, I don't know what else to say. This is probably gonna end it for the video because I'm about to work out. I will start posting more fitness stuff, but anyways, if you enjoyed this video, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video, which will most likely be more POV driving, more sound clips, just straight that, not me talking or anything like that. So yeah.